well, when we've won, this is the same narrative pretty much, isn't it? We're not exactly great, and yet we come away 4-2 winners. There was a big positive and a big negative from today's game for me. The big negative was that Maguire obviously came off injured after about 10 minutes, which, you know, is actually a shame, because we looked like we were ticking when he was on the pitch. We actually looked much, much better. We looked much more potent going forward, if that's the right word. We looked more for threat. We looked like a bit better dynamic offensively. And when we went off, I thought I was kind of worried how our tempo was going to be affected by the fact that by his withdrawal. But the big positive obviously is that Grigg has at long last got off the mark. I say at long last, it's only been about 2 or 3 games, but obviously the longer that drought went on, the more his confidence would be affected. So now that he's got it, albeit via a penalty, got the goal. That's it. It's all you really need. And now hopefully he'll go on to get quite a few goals in this league. I mean, we do still have to contend with the fact that he is still coming back from injury as well. He's still going to be adjusting to full fitness. So, you know, we need to bear that in mind with future games. But now, see what happens. Coupled with the fact that Barnsley and Portsmouth drew as well, although I'm still a bit cautious at the moment. I'm cautiously optimistic, but you know, I've been that all season really. So I think I'm just going to rein it in a little bit and just wait and see what happens. Although I will say, Saturday's a massive opportunity for it. If we beat Bristol Rovers, there's a good chance we could gain ground on Barnsley, because Barnsley are away to Portsmouth. Now, Portsmouth's run of form, granted, has been really poor. I know they themselves drew tonight, but you know, when you look at it, I could see Portsmouth getting something on Saturday. Watch Barnsley win like 4-0 now that I've said that. But on the positive, if Barnsley did win and we won, it kind of puts us further clear of Portsmouth. So you know, as long as we win on Saturday, and again, Bristol Rovers, like I said, you know, if they've gone to Portsmouth and got a point, that's not exactly an easy result for them to achieve. That will be a difficult game. But it's a game that we should be capable of going and getting a win. But I've said this practically every game throughout the season. What would concern me is that every single time we've had an opportunity, a real opportunity to close the gap, we've never taken it, and that's what's really, really annoyed me. So look, can't complain. Got a win today. Got 2 penalties in 1 game, which was different, because I'm never used to seeing us get a decision like that, let alone 2. I couldn't see whether either of them were penalties. I was at the opposite end of the ground. So if any Gillingham fans that feel they weren't, let us know. You know, but we needed that, so I'm just more relieved than anything else that we got the 3 points there, because we badly needed that. After the last 2 results, you know, the last 2 draws, or the last 1,300,000 draws, however many we've had over the last month and a half, we needed that result terribly, really. And hopefully this is the start of a run. It wasn't convincing, but fingers crossed it's the start of something good. It should be, even without Maguire, we should have the players capable of doing it, but time will tell what happens throughout the coming months of the season. We've got 2.5 months left. We need to make it count, really. And obviously we've still got a potential Wembley appearance to look forward to, and well, at this rate it might be 2, depending on how far we get in the playoffs if we finish there. I'm hoping it doesn't come to that. I'm hoping we get top 2, but you know, let's just wait and see what happens. All right. I'm still not going to drastically change my mind just because we've won a game, but I'm hopeful that this is the start of a good run. If it is, and I'll tell you what, if we beat Barnsley, which by the way isn't easy because they haven't lost a game at home since March 2018, I think. March last year was the last time they lost a home league game, which was to Millwall, if I'm right. Since then, I don't think they've lost a game at Orkwell in the league. So let's see if we can end that. Anyway, guys, look, Bristol Rovers next. It'll be a difficult game. Let's hope we get 3 points again. Come on, lads, let's do this.